couple of big games. We've got Lyon in the first game of the episode. We've just found out we've lost. Now, he's not a main player on our side, but with the new formation that we might try and use in the next few games, I want to keep this. I want to play with this slightly weakened side, but not massively. I'm going to play with Leroy Sané. He is nearing the end of his career. Also going to give a couple of the new boy a new start as well. That Martin in the right midfield. Gonna just take make a couple of changes here. Monreal will come in. It's not a weak side at all. Giroud will start as well, and it's a 4-4-1-1 formation. We're going to keep an eye on the other game, which is the Bayern Munich Copenhagen, and we did win the first game, which we simulated against Copenhagen. So hopefully we can continue where we left off. We did beat Manchester United in the last episode. And can we continue where we left off in that episode? So we've got a couple of big games, like I said before. Starting with the Lyon game here at the Emirates in the Champions League. And that is where the episode begins, guys. James Rodriguez and Nasser Fekir, two players to keep an eye on in today's game as Arsenal kick off. Here's Martin, the new boy, the youth player that we did promote into the senior squad. Here's to Thierry Moore, to Dele Alli, to Giroud, James Rodriguez, Giroud, nice play. Here's to Thierry Moore. Can he get the ball in? He can. Slightly behind Giroud, but he'll try and make the most of this. James Rodriguez knocks it down. Leroy Sané gets the shot away. Maybe should have left it, but he's gone for... Oh, he tried to lob the keeper there. And Lopez responded really well. Goes along with the clearance. Choupo-Moting. Another place you keep an eye on is that Mbia, their centre back. Here's Dele Alli. To Sané. Finds the runner Nacho Monreal. He cuts back. Plays it short to Dele Alli. Sané. Martin, bit of skill, trying to lose his man. Finds Sané, slightly weakened ball to Cazorla, and it kills the attack. Here's Memphis Depay, tried to thread that wide. Monreal reads it. To Thierry Moore, lovely bit of footwork there, and he keeps the ball and finds Martin. Here's Giroud, just about gets that to Thierry Moore. Giroud again, Martin, Giroud still on, just lurking around. Zola to Thierry Moore, got a bit of space. Can he whip this back across? He hits it off Kemen for a corner, but Arsenal really are keeping the ball nice in this early exchange. Good ball into the middle, no one read it. And Thierry Moore's hasn't won that in the air. Here's Fekir. And he hits it off Monreal, and Monreal's going to have to watch what he does here. And that's a lovely ball from Fekir. Moting! Choupo-Moting puts Lyon ahead, but that is a lovely counter-attack move. The Arsenal players all upfield. And Eric Massim, Choupo-Moting with the goal for Lyon against a run of play. Arsenal started brightly. And here's Martin trying to look for an instant response here. Arsenal really didn't deserve to go 1-0 down, as Thierry Moore gives it away. Martin just knocks it out for a throw in there. But a really sloppy goal for Arsenal to concede there. Here's James Rodriguez, looks for Martin, good first touch. Gets the ball in, not a bad ball to Sané! Arsenal level up just moments after conceding the first goal. And that is a lovely ball from Martin. He gets the ball in. Sané loses his marker and heads it into the bottom corner. Back gets his first goal in the Champions League. Just 4.5 minutes after Choupo-Moting got the goal for Lyon. And that is what a way to respond here at the Emirates. You can hear the fans are happy with that as well, as Memphis Depay tries to get that ball forward. Sane, James Rodriguez just knocks it forward to Martin, Giroud. Olivier Giroud finds Martin again, sees the overlap of Tafiri Moore. He cuts back, left foot ball in. Keeper just about punches that away downfield, and again Lyon to counter, but that's a poor ball forward, and Monreal would just gather that up. As Chambers is running into a bit of trouble, gets the ball forward just about. Martin looks to find Giroud. Giroud tried to put pressure on the defence. Good press there from Arsenal there. Memphis Depay to Fekir. We've got the assist for Choupo-Moting, who's got the ball now. Arsenal got to be careful. Moore with a wonderful tackle. He had to time it right, and the referee said he did so. And again he wins that one. As Dele Alli releases Olivier Giroud. Giroud one-on-one with the defender. Oh, and he's out-muscled by Kemin. Lovely track back there from the defender there. I think he's the left back actually, but Dele Alli wins it back for Arsenal. Goes for goal, and that's deflected and takes all the pace out of that shot. But lovely left from James Rodriguez in the attacking midfield. Here's Callum Chambers. Can we get another goal before the break? Tafiri Moore tries to break down the line. Doesn't have the pace to beat the defender though, the left back. But here's Moting again. Memphis Depay out muscled by Rob Holding there. Martin, he's had a good first half for Arsenal in his debut. Oh, but Dele Alli, he's given that away to Maximon Gonalons. Opportunity here at the end of the first half, but lovely tackle by Nacho Monreal. Good ball in though. Fekir went for the lob, and ter Stegen responds well. He just tried to lift it over the keeper there, but ter Stegen reads it really well. Cazorla, good header forward. Giroud didn't make the most of that opportunity though. That's deflected. Ter Stegen with a good reaction save. 2 minutes of stoppage time at the end of this first half. James Rodriguez looks for Sane and has found him with a lovely ball. Sane, still Sane, gets the ball in. Dele Alli puts it home. Lovely header. Dele Alli with the header. He's known for his heading ability, and he shows us exactly why. Sane with the ball in. Dele Alli just gets in front of his marker there. Well, he's unmarked until he gets the run on the ball, and he gets in front of the defender and in front of the goalkeeper, and then smashes the header past the Lopez in the Lyon goal. And that's his second goal in the Champions League. 2 goals in 2 games in the Champions League for Dele Alli, and well, I think that's deserved from the first half performance from the boys in red and white. Other games, let's have a look. Bayern Munich are 1-0 up against Copenhagen. Going to make one change at half time. We're going to take off James Rodriguez, I think. No, we're not. We're going to leave it as it is, because I want to keep as many of the players fit as we can for the Chelsea game at the weekend. So Lyon kick off for the second half. Lyon, who did take the lead in the first half, conceded 2 since, and are now trailing here at the Emirates by 2-1 as they look to get forward here. Sane, can he keep that in? Just about. James Rodriguez slides in, and then Sane wins a throw in. Arsenal's just playing keeper at the moment. Maybe look for a bit of space as James Rodriguez chips it to Sane. Oh, and Sane didn't even look when he played that pass. That is poor from a player of his experience. Still growing. It's holding. Confirmation of Arsenal's next game against Chelsea. And you'll see that in this episode today, guys, as Sane brings it forward. James Rodriguez. Cazorla, lovely ball to Martin on his debut. Lopez with a good save. Martin just couldn't get out of his feet as he went for goal there. That's a poor corner though. Here's Holding. That's not a bad ball in. Leon on the counter with Cornet, sorry. Here's Rob Holding. Monreal. Bit of space for James Rodriguez. Giroud. Dele Alli, the goal scorer. James Rodriguez looks for Giroud. And a throw in eventually is given. Maybe, I think Arsenal wanted the free kick more than anything, but the referee did play advantage. Here's Giroud. No, James Rodriguez, sorry, to Giroud. Dele Alli. Sane. Opportunity for Monreal to get this ball in, and he has. And it's Santi Cazorla. Maybe playing his final season for Arsenal. But another goal. Another header past the Lyon defence. It's such a poor defending. One of the smallest players on the pitch knocks it home for Arsenal's third goal in the Champions Cup game here at the Emirates. Arsenal 3, Lyon 1, and Lyon have just crumbled since going ahead. Maybe I can understand them being a bit surprised by the instant response of Arsenal, but since that second goal went in just before half time, James Rodriguez gives it away cheaply. Here's Fekir. He's still trying to get the ball spread out, but can't say so much about his teammates. Cornet though has a bit of space. Can he whip this ball in? He can, but not the best of balls. Dele Alli will just launch this clear to James Rodriguez. Giroud will just hold up the play here. Sane, lovely ball to James Rodriguez. Dele Alli trying to use a bit of skill there. Oh, wrong option. He had a player on the far side. I think it was Teferi more on that far side. Risky play by Lopez, but works out in the end. He finds Cornet. Gonalons. Still no substitution from Arsenal here. With 50 minutes to go. But Memphis Depay. Find Deo Castillo. And it's wide. I don't think you can get much closer than that without scoring. It's Cazorla now. To Sane. Back to Cazorla. James Rodriguez waits for Giroud. He finds Martin. Oh, he dragged it wide. This youth player who'll be promoted to the first team is only a yard or so wide of putting Arsenal 4-1 up. But Lyon have a player down and just on. I don't know if he's got back up yet. He has. Slowly. Sane. Giroud just gives it away. Monreal wins it in the air though. To Cazorla. That should have been a free kick. Nothing doing. Oh, there's a late tackle. The referee plays advantage for Depay, and he forces a good save out of ter Stegen. As Dele Alli goes, it's the first player into the referee's notebook for that late tackle on that attack. As Sane intercepts the corner and decides to run it, and he's got a bit of pace, this boy. I don't think he's going to have the legs to go all the way though, or is he? He's going to try it. Oh, he's just got underneath it, and it's well over the bar. Maybe a bit of exhaustion as he went for that, but with a couple of minutes left, guys, I think this is a game that we have won. Sane wins man of the match. Because he's had a couple of assists, I think. We'll have a look after the game, but I think he's had 2 assists out of the 3 goals. And his passing has been consistent as well. Here's James Rodriguez. Opportunity to really rub salt in the wounds. Dele Alli makes it 4. We have dominated this game completely. Arsenal 4, Lyon 1. Dele Alli's first touch isn't the best. He slides in before the keeper and puts it into the corner. Lovely finish. And Arsenal take the 3 points in match day number 2. And there you go, confirmation of our domination over Lyon. Nothing, we deserved it. Dele Alli with a brace in today's game, 3 shots, 2 goals. And it's a performance that he deserved as well. It has been coming as we go through the highlights. The only goal they got, Choupo-Moting for Lyon got the goal for them. And let's just have a look at the player ratings. Sane with man of the match. Sane got 1, Cazorla got 1, and Dele Alli got 2. Goal assists, there you go. We had 4 different assists. James Rodriguez, Martin, Leroy Sane and Nacho Monreal all had assists in that game, and that is a performance that I think the boys, the Emirates, were needed, as Bayern Munich also won their game by 2-0. Celtic were beaten by Real Madrid, Manchester United beat the Young Boys, and Chelsea were held to a 1-1 draw by Braga. So, let's try and see what's going on. Try and move forward. So we've got Chelsea next. At the beginning of October here. 6 days into October. And 2 games just days apart. So we are clear. 2 points clear at the top. And Chelsea a joint second with Everton. But today's game could change everything, so we do want to go for the victory today, guys. We don't want to play defensive, we need to win this. And there you go, that is confirmation of our squad for today's game. 3 up front, Lacazette, Bale and Sanchez, SLB. And then we got Rio in midfield, that's Ramsey, Ozil and Isco. And then we got Ricardo Rodriguez, Jimenez, Mustafi and Jenkinson. The one thing I do want to do is put in one of our new boys that we promoted up from the youth academy. Trying to work out who we promoted. I think Richardson is one of them. So we'll just put him on the bench. Even if he can get to run out for a little while, it's better than nothing. I'm just going to adjust the bench, because we probably will need the bench. It's a tough game. I'm actually thinking that could work better. Walcott instead of Ramsey. Anyway, let's have a look who else is playing. Oh, Villa, City and Everton, Hull. So we are at the Emirates. And if we win today, or even pick up a point, it's better than absolutely nothing. But I do want the 3 points as we head to the Emirates. So 3 points is kind of a must for us today. We've only conceded 3 goals as well, and we're scoring quite consistently as well. So anyway, we kick off. Here's Jenkinson. Threads it through to Ozil. Lacazette. Oh, that's poor. That is a... Oh, somehow we saved that ball from being given away there. Here's Walcott. Isco. Back Jenkinson, oh, he's giving that away to Eden Hazard. It's straight back. Hazard plays it to Mustafi. Jenkinson, Mustafi again. Isco. Lacazette. To Theo Walcott, who replaced Aaron Ramsey in the first team lineup. Oh, and Ozil just couldn't get enough lift on that ball to Sanchez in the middle. The idea was there though, as Courtois goes long with his clearance. I think it's Courtois, I might be wrong actually, we'll have a look. Next time the ball goes down that way. Might even be, no, we'll have a look. But anyway, here comes Chelsea, right hand side with Willian. Lifts it into the box. Mustafi back to Timo Horn. And that is a really poor touch from a player of Bale's experience. And Arsenal win. No, they don't win the corner. I thought it came off Hazard last, but no, the referee disagrees. Good ball in. Horn grabs it. Looks for a quick release. Theo Walcott. Looks to counter here. Oh, and he's played it too early. Marcos Alonso read that pass completely there. But it's a good opportunity here for Chelsea to go top. Only 2 points behind. Bale finds Theo Walcott. Lays it back to Bale. Bale tried to get that back end into the box. Alonso gets a good touch to that and then clears it away for an Arsenal throw in. Bale again looks for, was that Lacazette in the middle? And it goes out eventually off Gareth Bale for a Chelsea throw, which is taken. And Azpilicueta under real pressure has to knock it out for an Arsenal throw this time. Jenkinson tries to make a bit of space to get that ball in. Decides not to. Decides to find Gareth Bale. Walcott. Isco! Straight at Courtois. Poor corner. Gives it away to Azpilicueta. Here's Sane. Mohamed Sane. Good play from Chelsea. But gives it away. Hazard gives it away to Jimenez. He finds Ozil. Oh, he looks for Gareth Bale, and it is Courtois in the Chelsea goal, just to confirm it as from earlier. Lacazette runs in front of that. Runs off his head but forwards nicely for Marcos Alonso. Luis launches it down the left hand side for Diego Costa. Opportunity for Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard finds Diego Costa. Timo Horn gets a good hand to that. Just about tips it round the post. What a header! Kurt Zouma, completely unmarked in the box, has put Chelsea 1-0 up here at the Emirates. Arsenal won't be happy with that defending. Look at this. Completely unmarked. Free header. And he gets his second goal, Kurt Zouma, of the season. But that is another example of Arsenal's poor defending in recent games. And Jenkinson's layback to Gareth Bale just isn't good enough. There's Azpilicueta, handball. Surely that's handball, and it is. And Arsenal have an opportunity here with Theo Walcott. Good play from the free kick. Walcott knocks it off Willian for an Arsenal corner, which they decide to take short for Isco to launch it in. Hazard, with an unorthodox clearance, gets the ball away, knocks it out for an Arsenal throw. Here's Ozil that takes it. And then Bale just gives it away so cheaply there. But Jenkinson gets that ball in. Oh, and Walcott should have done more with that header. Was he expecting to get a touch to it? I don't think he was. But he should have hit the target. At minimum hit the target there, Theo Walcott. That's Jimenez. Looks to win it back for Arsenal and does so. Then finds Gareth Bale, cuts inside. And plays it back out for Theo Walcott. Theo Walcott tries to get to the byline, decides not to. Finds Bale instead. And it's cleared away by Chelsea. Under all sorts of pressure at the moment as we approach half time. Sanchez tries to get away. Still has it. Gets a good ball in for Ozil! Mesut Ozil with a header. I don't think we've ever seen Arsenal score so many headed goals in recent games. He gets in front of Kurt Zouma and Thibaut Courtois in the Chelsea goal. He uses the pace on the ball in, and Conte's not happy with that. Arsenal on level terms on the stroke of half time. Ozil gets his second goal of the season, and that is a really nice header and a really nicely worked goal from Arsenal there. Hang on, poor defending. Good play by Lacazette. Rodriguez. Horn will launch this long. Bit too long there. And it goes out for a throw in. Probably be the last action of the first half. Throw-in's taken though. The referee's still giving Chelsea a bit of time to get this ball into the box. And he has. Good clearance. And the referee does eventually blow for half time. So 1-0 at half time. Everton are 1-0 up in their game, so at the moment they're top of the table. Unless our goal difference is better. We're going to make one change. Walcott's going to be replaced by Ojikop. And Lacazette will be replaced by Alvaro Morata for the second half. So a double sub at the interval. And hopefully that can spark us to go for the win. Sanchez actually got a bit of a touch on that. Here's Eden Hazard, spreads it wide to Willian. Arsenal playing a good press there, and Gareth Bale's won it. All sorts of players over this side, and it's going to come for Sanchez, is it? He couldn't get that first touch right, and it falls nice. This shot is a poor one. It goes nicely into the arms of Courtois, who goes long with his clearance. Here's Nemanja Matic. Mustafi wins it back for Arsenal. Here's Gareth Bale to Ozil. Isco. Morata, lovely first touch from Morata there. Morata again. Finds Sanchez, back to Morata. Cleared away by David Luiz, but Arsenal were just toying with Chelsea on the edge of their own box there. Isco. Sanchez. Ricardo Rodriguez. Sanchez went to bend one there. Good deflection there once again by David Luiz. Isco again. Looks for the return and got it, but good defending once again by the Chelsea back line. And then they look to counter, and that's a lovely ball to find Diego Costa. And he was looking for the free kick and not given, says the referee. As Isco brings it forward for Arsenal. That should be a free kick. Sane with the foul. I think it's just going to be a yellow card here. And rightly so it is. Jimenez takes it to Isco. Thought, why not go for a pop shot? No one closed him down. We're going to make our final substitution. And we are going to take off Mr. Mesut Ozil. And we are going to bring on Mr. Jack Wilshere for the last half an hour of this match against Chelsea at the Emirates. Still 1-1, remember guys. As Ojikop looks to play it in. Courtois with an unconvincing punch away, but here's Jenkinson, Ojikop, Mustafi, Isco, Gareth Bale, Sanchez, and Courtois somehow gathers that. I thought that was just going to be walked in there. I thought the amount of players that were on that line there. As Courtois launches it away, but lovely play there from Arsenal. And Chelsea really haven't shown up in the second half as I say that, and here they come on the attack. Timo Horn wins the ball and gets it downfield for Morata. Here's Isco. Jack Wilshere. Morata. Looks for his goal. Cleared away. Here's Willian. To Nemanja Matic. Into the Arsenal half he goes. And Ozilkop gets back to win that back for Arsenal. Finds Sanchez. He finds Ricardo Rodriguez. He finds Jack Wilshere. Lovely play here from Arsenal. There's Bale to Isco. Oh, and he tried to turn back there. Azpilicueta read it and then knocks it out for an Arsenal throw. With 15 minutes left to go here at the Emirates. Still 1-1. Dangerous ball in for Sanchez to go for. And Zuma was almost caught out there. It wasn't for the first time he's done that. And handball given against Ricardo Rodriguez there. He just tried to clear it away with his hand, but referee gives him a free kick. Here's Jack Wilshere. Morata finds Gareth Bale. Bale tries to use a bit of pace to get to the byline, and Marcos Alonso just barges him off the ball and lets the ball roll out front. Chelsea goal kick. Here's Jack Wilshere. Spreads it wide to Sanchez. Lovely bit of footwork. Tried to cut it back. Van Ginkel gets it away to Eden Hazard. And that's going to be a Chelsea throw-in. Nope. Oh, what is the keeper doing? There you go. Finally responds. It's played him. No! Diego Costa should have scored there. Timo Horn played his teammate into real trouble there, Ricardo Rodriguez. Is Isco. Threads it through the tiniest of gaps for Alexis Sanchez. He's not going to have the legs there to catch that. Victor Moses will gather that. And is it going to be a draw here, guys? It does look likely with just moments left. Unless Sanchez can do some magic. Not with passing like that, he can't. Sanchez though, again looks for Morata. This time he finds him. Here's Bale. Trying to make something happen last few seconds, but Fabregas reads it and it's cleared away. 3 minutes to stoppage time. Van Ginkel's into the Arsenal box. Can he get this ball in? He can. Cleared away. And the referee blew, but we were on the counter. Arsenal were about to counter and the referee blows for full time. A match that we should have won, guys. We draw 1-1. And Everton keep their victory, so they, I believe, go top. I might be wrong. I'm not sure. We have to have a look at the table. Depending if there's... Oh no, we're still top on goal difference. So obviously we can't train Iwobi because of his injury. So we're going to have to look at... Where's that Martin guy? Because he's actually pretty good. I liked playing with him the other night against Lyon. He had a really good game. So we're going to just train them all up a little bit more. Maybe see who can grow that overall by a couple or something. Dele Alli close to an 88. Diego Malin, or whatever his name is going up as well. So we're getting there, guys. And the final game of the episode will be... So let's see what happens in the next game. Who have we even got? I know there's an international break and it's Crystal Palace, so we should theoretically have quite a fit squad in time for this game. Lacazette wants to start it, but let's just have a look, see what the calendar's saying. See what they say, because we might have... Nah, see, there's no point playing our full squad for Crystal Palace. So the last game is against Palace. We are going to play a team with changes in this game. We're going to give Giroud the game again. Oh, Nenny isn't really going to feature. Jack Wilshere's not really a first team player at the moment. Neither's Walcott, but I want to play with that Martin guy, the right midfielder. And we're also going to give Ederson. Mr. Unhappy, Laurent Koscielny will start with Callum Chambers. Monreal will get a game as well. And Teferi Moore. So it's almost like a reserve side here. Sanchez will be replaced by Lanzini. James Rodriguez will play. So we have got experience and a lot of top rated players in there. But will it make any difference? That is the question. Because we do need the 3 points to keep pushing at the top of the table. So we head to Selhurst Park. And an opportunity for Arsenal to maintain their stay at the top of the table if they can win. Here's James Rodriguez to Wilshere. Dele Alli keeps the ball to Lanzini. Gives it away to Wilfried Zaha though. And I think we may have a stoppage in play here. Lovely play there. Koscielny keeps it in. Maybe should have waited for that to go out for a goal kick. It never did though. Here's Lanzini. We never had that breaking play, so I'm guessing he's alright. Oh, Koscielny went running and nearly got picked out there. Here's Andros Townsend. Gives it away. Watford in 4th place ahead of teams like Manchester City. Dele Alli, lovely. Giroud. No one really to play it to, so he cuts it to to Martin. Oh, and he went for goal in his effort. Didn't really take off and it's cleared away, but here's Martin Kelly, the former Liverpool defender. Under pressure. You see just a quick image there of Sam Allardyce. Here's Dele Alli though. Bit of space for Jack Wilshere to have a go, and it's deflected. Oh my god. Off the bar. It came off Delaney, I believe it was. And wow, that was so close to crossing the line. It bounced on the underside of the bar, but just on the wrong side of the line. Here's Martin. Gives it away to James McArthur. Falls back to Martin though. Here's James Rodriguez. He can have a shot here, but he decides to hold on to it a bit too long. And it's cleared away by Kroll. Here's Rodriguez. Knocks it to Lanzini. No free kick there. And here's Kroll to Wilfried Zaha. Milovic. McArthur. Connor Wickham. Back to Wilfried Zaha. Kroll under pressure from Dele Alli. Still gets the pass away to Milovic. To McArthur. To Wilfried Zaha. They like this right hand side at the moment. Lovely play to McArthur. Watford have just conceded at home to Leicester. That game is 1-1 as Arsenal give the ball away. James Rodriguez couldn't take that in his stride. Giroud and James Rodriguez are going to put a press on here. And it works because they've won the ball back. Here's Dele Alli. Jack Wilshere goes long. Finds Lanzini to Rodriguez. Oh, we're too hard. Just need a gentle pass through there. But Wilshere puts his foot in and wins it. Here's James Rodriguez, lays it to Giroud, back to Dele Alli. Here's Jack Wilshere. Oh, and he's giving it away to Martin Kelly, and an opportunity here for Crystal Palace. 25 minutes gone here at Selhurst Park, and no real major talking points apart from the Wilshere effort, which came flying off the underside of the bar. And Mandana was just able to collect that. Ederson takes his time with the clearance, picks out Jack Wilshere. That's better from Arsenal. Lanzini into the path of Martin. Oh, and his pass is poor. And Giroud gives away a free kick, but the referee plays advantage for Andros Townsend down that left-hand side this time. Picks out Milivojevic. Under pressure from Koscielny. Milivojevic still has it. Should surprise him. Finds Townsend. Dele Alli gets a block to that. Koscielny back to Ederson in goal. Wilshere down the line for Lanzini again. Townsend just reads that ball so quickly there. But Giroud tried to win it back. It still falls for MacArthur. Kelly. No, oh, referee. Shoulder barred, surely. From Jack Wilshere. But the referee sees it as a free kick. Here's Jack Wilshere. Knocks it down to James Rodriguez. He finds Jack Wilshere again. I think he tried to thread that through, but Winters read it. And Winters found Andros Townsend, and there's an opportunity here to Thierry Moore. Isn't going to get there. Townsend across goal. Chambers. He set it to his rival there, and it's off the post, and somehow it's still 0-0 here. Oh my god, what is going on? My controller just glitched out there, sorry. Here's Lanzini. Oh my god. Kelly, Wilfried Zaha. Ederson will throw this away, and Arsenal will look to counter, but that is worrying at the back for Arsenal at the moment. Dele Alli reads it. Finds Martin, who finds Giroud, who finds James Rodriguez to Giroud. And again, it's just trying to thread it through. And half-time whistle was given. It's blown, shall I say. So, half-time whistle does go. Oh, I didn't even see the scores. But we are going to make... I don't really want to take off anyone. So we're going to just go for it in the second half. We'll just keep it as it is. Because we have got Bayern Munich in episode 6. Which hopefully will be uploaded some point this evening. Here's Giroud. Dele Alli. Too simple. Milivojevic reads it. And he's just running here. Martin didn't want to put a foot in there. Didn't want to give away a free kick. It's actually really clever. Oh, Dele Alli just smashes it at Milivojevic. And he just chests it down like it's a ball out of nowhere. But here's Lanzini. Uses a bit of pace. Plays it to Rodriguez, who finds Martin. Dummies it to Thierry Moore. He tried to play it back to Giroud, and again it's just cleared away. And good play there back at Koscielny. Martin. James Rodriguez to Giroud. Is he going to get there? No, Kelly reads it. Martin tried to put that into the box here. It's not a bad idea there from the young right midfielder. Here's Giroud. Rodriguez. Lanzini somehow keeps the ball there. Like he was about to give that away. Giroud, 1-0. It has been coming. And Olivier Giroud breaks the deadlock. Lovely first touch. I think it is actually deflected. It must be deflected. Let's have a closer look on the instant replay, guys. Let's have a look. Because I think the keeper has it. If it's not deflected, the keeper should have it. It is a lovely ball back from Lanzini, though. He picks him out. And it's his first touch. That one there. He sets himself. Just having another look. Is it? Or is that just the way he's hit it? I think it's deflected. And it is. That's why the keeper doesn't get there. And that is why Arsenal lead. The deflection deceives the goalkeeper. But Olivier Giroud will get the credit for his first goal of the league campaign. And, well, now Crystal Palace will really have to press for an equaliser. And if they want more than that, they're going to have to score pretty quick. Confirmation of our next game in the top left corner is against Bayern Munich, as I said before. That is in the Champions League. Oh, Martin just give that away cheaply for a throw-in to Crystal Palace. Here's MacArthur. Just very more presses. Dele Alli will just cover that space. MacArthur. Koscielny wins it back for Arsenal, and an opportunity for Jack Wilshere to go for a little run here. Jack Wilshere again. Lovely. Lovely. This is nice from Arsenal here. It's for Giroud, and he did actually get the header on, but it's straight at the defender. And James Rodriguez can shoot, as can Lanzini, but it's straight down the keeper's throat, and a save that you'd expect for him to make. So here we go again. Here's Rodriguez. Hits Kroll on the way through, and it's going to be kept in play here by Van Aanholt, who somehow finds MacArthur, but Dele Alli's won it back for Arsenal. And there's Rodriguez. It's going to fall for Jack Wilshere. It's deflected again, and Mandanda that time makes a good reaction save. He finds Martin. He'll go to the byline with this here. Can't get the ball in. Van Aanholt gives Arsenal a throw in, which Teferi Moore will take. Here's Martin. Teferi Moore. Is that going to fall for us? No. Delaney will get that away. Damien Delaney in the Crystal Palace defence. That's poor from Wickham though. That's poor. He's giving it straight to Arsenal. Oh, good play by Randanovic. It's Connor Wickham. Still Connor Wickham. Lovely tackle by Callum Chambers. He had to get that right, and boy has he done so. And as Arsenal get forward again, James Rodriguez tried to thread that through for Olivier Giroud. Just needed a little bit more pace, but that is the right idea as Crystal Palace launch players forward, trying to get an equaliser here in the last 10 minutes here at Selhurst Park. And he's gone for goal, and that's never going to go past Ederson there. Giroud, lovely touch. Lanzini wanted a free kick there. Never going to win that. In the other game, Leicester has probably just taken it sealed, all 3 points. They've gone 3-1 up. But Arsenal has just given away a really cheap corner in a really dangerous time. Wickham. Still Connor Wickham. Callum Chambers that time gets a good touch to it. Connor Wickham again. Cleared away. That's better from Arsenal. Dele Alli finds James Rodriguez, and he tried to thread it back to Dele Alli, and Jeffrey Slop will bring this forward. Teferi Moore launches it long. Looks for Giroud. Oh, and Giroud did actually get a touch to that, but not enough to be able to control it. Randanovic. That's a good ball in. Ederson will gather that. And Ederson's thrown it straight down to a Crystal Palace player, but the referee does blow for full time. And in a game of few chances, hang on. They're not going to show us the highlight I wanted to see, are they? Don't think so. Which is a shame, because it was a wonderful effort from Jack Wilshere in that first half. Now, what save are they on about in the highlights? Let's have a look. This was a good save. Good reaction save off Lanzini's effort. But 3 points, guys. Absolutely crucial as Leicester beat Watford. So the next games you will see with us, guys, will be the Bayern Munich game. So as always, I'm going to save it so we don't lose any of our data. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you soon, guys, for another episode. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you very soon for episode number 6.